I decided to make some birdhouses after noticing some blue jays tearing down a house finch's new nest they were building under the eaves. And that seemed kind of mean, and I thought, hey, if I built a birdhouse with the right size opening, the blue jay couldn't get in there. And so I decided to make a few birdhouses out of some old fence boards that I had. I think they're cedar, they're about 7/8 of an inch thick. I'm not going to plane or joint anything. I'll clean up the edges just so I can glue them. But if they're cupped or whatever, it's a birdhouse, so that's fine. So let's see how it turns out. Here's the wood I'm using, some old fence boards. Just cleaning off the edges so when I glue things up it will be straight and clean when I glue them. Angling the piece for the top, that's one of the side pieces. Kind of making up the measurements as I go. Nothing's really necessarily exact to any measurement. So the roof is angled at 10 degrees. I'm doing a test fit of that front piece to see the height. I'm putting some rabbets in the side pieces. The front and the back will sit in those rabbets. I didn't use the dado blade, I just used a regular blade and kind of moved it in and out as I needed to. And that's what it looks like. I put dados for the bottom to fit in. I glued the back and the sides together. The front piece was just sitting there. This is me gluing it up. The front piece is just in there just to help it be square and be clamped. Because the front piece will be removable so I can clean it out. Only the back is glued on. Countersinking some holes and putting some 1¼ inch screws in. There's the bottom sliding in. And then I'll just screw from the sides that front piece and I'll be able to unscrew it later and remove it if I need to. And there's the bottom. Just need a roof on it. The hole I kind of angled upward so if any water hit the edge of that hole it would run out. You can look up on websites what a good size hole is to drill for the type of birds you have. I'm doing 1¼ inch and 1.5 inch entry holes. It's just chiseling off a little extra around the edges so it'd fit in the dado better. The boards were cupped and everything, so some of them didn't really fit exactly. This is it finished with the back piece where I'm going to hang it to the tree. I ended up making 4 of them and I think they turned out pretty good. 2 have an 1¼ inch hole for a smaller bird around here. And 2 have an 1½ inch hole for the house finches. I just kind of did a little research online and they were saying that was probably a good size hole to make for the entryway. I didn't put a perch on, they said that's just a place for predators to sit on when they're trying to get in to here. I tilted the hole up a little bit so that if any rain hit on the edge it would drain out. I've got ventilation holes up near the edge and on the bottom, and these 2 pieces in the back. I have screws on here. I'll put a wire to put around a branch or something to put on the trees. And I just got to put the backs on these to help hold them up, and these will be done too. So I think it turned out pretty good. Hit like and subscribe. Thanks.